Both teams were really didn't turn the ball over 7-4 in a game like that is incredible. Um, they can really shoot it. They didn't shoot it quite as well in Syracuse, 10, but they made 15 here. They can shoot the ball. The kid Allen really hurt us. We were worried about Nolly and Cone, but he really hurt us. I mean, he was 5 for 6 there. I mean, it was great shooting, great shooting. We didn't shoot it like we need to from three. 6 for 24. That's not usually good enough for us. Elijah couldn't get anything going. He made the one that we needed. Buddy got us off to a good start, and then they just face guard him. So we had some opportunities for Marek to get inside, and we need to take better advantage of that. But it's hard place to play. They make 15 threes. You got to have a lot of resilience and a lot of character to be able to hang in there in that situation. A tremendous effort, and real tough place to play. Tough team for us to play against. They move the ball as well as anybody and have shooters at virtually every position. We started out the game and our center didn't get to the corner. That's what we practiced on, and if you don't execute, you know, you just can't play that way. We just gave them corner threes. They made 3 corner threes, and that's what we worked on. So that's inexcusable. Marek did a good job getting there. Quincy was really good on the boards in the first half. Foul trouble, he's got to stay out of foul trouble a little bit better. But Howard was really good in the first half. Just, tough game. Really good win. Questions?
You mentioned to us after the Virginia game that Buddy had really worked on some of that mid-range pull-up stuff. How valuable was that today?
That's what he's been doing. He's making some hard ones too. I mean, we like Elijah to do that, and right now Buddy's doing it even better probably. He's getting in there. The one he made in the second half was really hard. The guy was right on him. I mean, he's playing tremendous basketball for us. Tremendous. His defense is better. Again, I think we're improving. Joe was good tonight offensively. He made a couple defensive mistakes, but I kept him out because Howard was getting the ball to people and doing a really good job. We got on a little run there, but Joe very important to us. When he's out, they just sent that double team at Elijah, and we can't score in that other position. So we had to get Joe back in there just for the threat. Now they're not going to send the double team. So that's what we're trying.
Two-edge paint. Did you think you could do some business down low against them because of their size?
Not really. We're not a team that tries to score in there. I think we try to drive it, and we got through there a few times. But they're so physical and hard to get by. Elijah's as good as anybody getting by, and he couldn't quite get by them. We wanted to get Marek the ball in some of those situations down there, and Marek was good down there. But, I mean, it's hard to even believe that number. This is where you have to watch the tape, I guess, because I didn't see that.
Do you feel you did certain things better than you did at the Carrier Dome in the last game last week?
I thought we played well there. We just let it get away from us. We had it controlled, and we didn't guard 2 guys that we really have to guard. We did a good job on Nolly. He got some looks, but we were pushing up on him pretty good. We were making him a little off balance. But Cone's the guy, and then Allen. I mean, for him to do that, I mean, he's a pretty good shooter, but he goes 5 for 6 when they needed every one of them. That's really good.
Focus on that last play to push Nolly as far out.
Well,
He was going to shoot it.
we're not. I don't have a thought. I'm thinking they're going to screen. We're going to try to switch out of our zone onto screens. I just didn't want to get anything where they're going to the basket and you get a foul situation there. So, they're going to take a three, push up on them as much as we can. That was a hard one. If he makes that shot, that's pretty good. That's a pretty tough shot to make, but
He had hit a couple like that earlier in the game, but is that
not
good
that
defensive
far.
possession?
Not that far.
How do you assess what Lisa did?
He was unbelievable in the first half, but he's got to stop fouling people. People want him to play more. They don't realize that he'd foul out every game if he played more. He gets 3 fouls in 10 minutes and ends up with 4 and 24, which is good for him to get 24 minutes. But he needed to drive the last 3 he took. He needs to drive that, and he just got to learn. Howard's got to drive in those situations. He's not shooting the ball there. You don't want to give the other team what they want, and we'll get better at that. Barama's got to be better going to the corner. He's rebounding. He's doing some things good. He's getting 5 rebounds in 15 minutes. He's getting 7 rebounds in about 22 minutes. He's just got to stay in the game better. He commits some bad fouls. But Marek is a key guy for us. He had 11, 2 assists. He breaks pressure for us. He's played great for us.
Besides the outcome, what's different about you guys the last 3 games?
We played our best game of the year on the road at Georgia Tech. Best we played all year. They're not bad. They didn't have their point guard, but they're still a pretty good team, and to win by 34 there. So our first league road game was good. We knew at home that we could play with Virginia Tech. We just gave them some shots that we can't. It was a game go either way, just like this one. We could have lost here. They could have lost in Syracuse. These games just come down to, we get a stop. If he makes the free throw, we're in overtime. Tough one. But, Buddy missed one too. So, that happens. But, we've been good on the road in the league. And I think, we're getting better as a team from where we were in the beginning of the year. Actually, a lot better than we were in the beginning of the year. But our defense is better, which you expect. You're playing 3 juniors, and 3 freshmen really are playing. That's who's playing for us. So, it's gonna take some time to get where you want to go, and I think we are getting better, but we still got a long way to go, and we still got to get better. The problem is that it doesn't matter who you're playing in this league; they can beat you. Everybody thinks the league's down. We don't have the top teams that we had last year, but the rest of the teams are better than they were last year. Boston College, Pittsburgh, Wake, Georgia Tech, go right down the list. Notre Dame, they're Clemson, NC State. They're all better than they were last year. So every night you go to play, it's difficult, and it's just the way the league is. And you just gotta. We talked about 3 games ago. We gotta just play them. One game at a time. We gotta try to do what we need to do. We played really well at Virginia defensively. Really, that was our best defensive game. They're not a great shooting team, but we played good defensively. We just missed some shots, some opportunities to win the game. Then when we got to overtime, we made everything. But, we played good at home the other night, which we haven't, which is a good thing. And then we played really well here. We got the 12, 14-point lead. We were in a good position right there. And Elijah was 1 for 7 the first half, 1 for 8. So, he usually makes a couple of those shots, and we could be in a really good position. But, they kept the game close, and they fought back. And, Beebe, we weren't going to guard him, and he made shots. He hurt us second half. He made 2 in the lane. He made the 3. Then he made the last one. So we had 8 of his points, I think, 9, maybe all 9, second half. So he hurt us in there. You got to give something up. We got to stay close. We stayed close with Cohen. We did a really good job on Cohen after the beginning. I think he had 14. I don't think he scored in the second half. So That was good. Nally, we just try to force him out a little bit. He's a really good player, really good shooter. Let's try to force him out a little bit. But they're a good team. You know, we did get some stuff inside. That's where some people might be able to, but there's pretty hard physical defensively. It's hard to just get it in there. They make it hard for you. They're a good team, really good team, and they're difficult for us because they got 4 or 5 guys out there all the time that can shoot, and they're good passers. You know, they don't turn it over. I mean, 7 turnovers, 4 turnovers, that's pretty good. Big guys. But, you know, down the stretch, we want to go to Elijah. He made the big 3, made a couple drives. He's the guy in those situations that we have to try to go to. It's a good win.
Jim, you feel 3 straight wins now for this team, a young team, could provide some confidence?
Well, I think they're confident. You don't win without confidence. You can't go to Virginia and win without confidence. No. They've had confidence. We played well at home against Georgia Tech, or against, well, Georgia Tech. We played well against Notre Dame. We played well, you know, against Virginia Tech at home. Could have won both those games very easily. So they've been playing good, you know, the whole time. So you can't win and play that well without confidence. But, you know, we still can get better. But, you know, it's every game. Every game is tough. You just got to get ready, go back, and get ready for the next game. That's all you can do. I think Quincy was good tonight. Howard was good. Bryson's been a little better in practice. We got to maybe get him in there a little bit. But 7's good. We may get that 8th guy in there. We'll see what happens. But not easy to win here. This is a good place. Real good home court. Tough place to play. Good win. Thank you.